Welcome. We've got some thrilling Arsenal news lined up for you, so stay tuned until the end to catch all the latest updates. And don't forget to leave 300 likes to keep us motivated in bringing you the latest Arsenal updates. Christian Ødegaard has largely been warming the bench since swapping Brentford for Arsenal last summer, but the seasoned midfielder admits he was gobsmacked by the Gunners' interest and couldn't turn down a late career crack at a top-flight giant. Despite arriving as one of the Premier League's most reliable and battle-hardened midfielders, he's had to bide his time behind Arteta's established first-choice lads, adapting to a squad brimming with quality. That said, chances are starting to knock for the Dane, particularly when rotation or suspensions force a shuffle. His latest opening came in the Champions League clash with Slavia Prague, where Martin Zubimendi's ban handed him a rare start. Ødegaard grabbed it with both hands, putting in a rock-solid shift that helped secure a vital win and another clean sheet, proving his worth in high-stakes European nights. Chatting to Arsenal media afterwards, he beamed, "I really enjoyed it. We knew it'd be tough coming here. They make it hard with their direct style and their proper physical. Over the 90 minutes we deserved the win, and it's always nice to keep another clean sheet." His composure in possession, defensive nous, and ability to neutralize Slavia's rugged approach underlined the depth and flexibility in Arteta's ranks, and with more minutes likely on the horizon, Ødegaard looks set to play a bigger part as the fixtures pile up. Martin Ødegaard speaks out on Arsenal thrash Slavia Prague 3-0. Arteta hails phenomenal Jurrien Timber. Mikel Arteta singled out one Arsenal star as phenomenal after the Gunners extended their winning run and kept yet another clean sheet in a thumping 3-0 Champions League victory over Slavia Prague on Wednesday night. Bukayo Saka's first-half penalty opened the scoring, before makeshift striker Merino stole the show with a second-half brace to seal a commanding win for the visitors. The result keeps Arsenal's perfect record intact in the Champions League this season, with 4 wins from 4 matches and top spot in Group B looking increasingly secure. All told, the relentless Gunners have now rattled off 10 straight victories across all competitions, while posting 8 consecutive shutouts since their win at Newcastle St James Park on the 28th of September, a defensive record that underlines their current steel. Despite a slightly reshuffled back four, with summer loan signing Piero Hincapié slotting in for the injured Riccardo Calafiori, Arsenal's rearguard remained rock-solid and largely untroubled throughout the tie, even when Slavia tried to press high. Captain Martin Ødegaard was full of praise for Mikel Merino's performance in his unfamiliar striker role. Mikel was brilliant tonight, not just for the 2 goals, but the way he adapted to the position, Ødegaard said. He read the game really well, won headers, held the ball up under pressure, and gave us balance up top. He showed real quality as a versatile player. This is the kind of performance we need from everyone, especially in intense European nights. Jurrien Timber once again caught the eye with a commanding display at right-back, having seemingly nailed down the starting berth under Arteta ahead of previous mainstay Ben White. The Dutchman earned glowing praise from newly inducted Premier League Hall of Famer Gary Neville last month, and Arteta was equally effusive. "Phenomenal. For me, he's been outstanding in every department," the Spaniard said of Timber. Arteta went on, "He's taken his level and the teams to another dimension. The way he deals with opponents one-on-one, breaks lines with progressive passes, wins duels in the air and on the ground, reads the game well in advance, and always looks to make things happen, both defensively and going forward. He's a massive example for the rest of the lads, especially the younger ones." Arteta also tweaked his tactics by instructing William Saliba to step into midfield more regularly, a response to Slavia's aggressive pressing that aimed to create overloads and offer more varied build-up options in key moments. Meanwhile, Piero Hincapié impressed on his Champions League debut for the club. "Really pleased he can play in both positions, centre-half or left-back," Arteta said. "Today, with the way we had to set up and the situations we anticipated with the ball, he was very good, strong, efficient, and composed. After getting minutes in the last 2 games plus the closing stages against Burnley, we're building his rhythm nicely." Mikel Arteta could make 3 changes for Arsenal versus Sunderland, including midfield call. Unfortunately, injuries have struck the Premier League tabletoppers as Arsenal gear up for their jaunt to the Stadium of Light. Despite missing 8 players on their trek to Prague for the Champions League romp over Slavia Prague, Mikel Arteta's squad managed it a treat, bagging 3 goals without reply. With no recognised senior centre-forward to call upon, options remain thin on the ground up top. Luckily, Mikel Merino's double in the Czech capital will surely give the lads a proper boost of confidence that, in their absence, the Spaniard can step up and shine once more. Martin Zubimendi also picked up a knock, much like Gyökeres in the last league outing, and sat out the European clash. He did train with the boys before they hopped over to the continent, but missed out due to suspension and is expected back in the fold for the northeast trip. Arteta did shuffle the pack a bit from the side that saw off Burnley, which wasn't applied, funnily enough, and is likely to tinker again in the league. Ethan Nwaneri will slot back onto the bench in place of Eberechi Eze, who's been rested midweek. Piero Hincapié got the nod for his first start at left-back, with Riccardo Calafiori given a well-earned breather. Miles Lewis-Skelly came on from the bench on Tuesday, but the Italian chap's odds-on to reclaim his spot there come Saturday. Though Arteta's got other choices like Christian Mosquera and Ben White up his sleeve, these tweaks should be where it stops. The international breaks looming after this northeast away day, before a proper gauntlet of 3 tough nuts in a row against Tottenham, Bayern Munich and Chelsea. Arteta can't do much to shield his lads from the rigours of international duty when they're away on caps, but he needn't rotate willy-nilly against the former Gunner midfielder Granit Xhaka this weekend. It'll be a right test, all the same, what with the Black Cats perched 4th in the table. Worth noting, too, that Arsenal could etch their name in the record books with a 9th straight clean sheet if they keep the door bolted once more. Thanks for watching Arsenal Time. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Continue following the Gunners' journey with us, and see you in the next video. Come on, you Gunners!